Now, South Africa observes 16 days of activism against women and children abuse. SABC brings you another disturbing story, unfortunately, of child abuse.
A 44-year-old man has allegedly infected his 7-year-old niece with HIV. It's alleged he also raped the victim's 6-year-old cousin, but the 6-year-old has not been infected. The man has since been arrested and will appear in court for formal bail hearing on Wednesday. For more on the story, we're joined by our reporter Sibongile Mkani-Mpolweni.
All right, so Sibongile, just tell us the latest. Let's start there.
The latest is that the 44-year-old uncle is appearing tomorrow at the Carolina Magistrates Court, where he's charged with rape. So he will be appearing for a formal bail application on this matter.
So there are two youngsters involved. Just tell us the exact circumstances. What is known right now?
What has happened is that there's a 7-year-old girl. She is the one that unintentionally rang the alarm bells. She asked her aunt if she had been raped before, and the aunt asked her, why such a question? Obviously from a 7-year-old, why would you ask me if I had been raped before? And then the child said, because I have been raped by the uncle. And then the aunt said, how come you have not told us this before? And the uncle said, if I spoke, he would beat me up and kill me. And then the aunt asked her, just tell me about rape. What is rape? What happened? And then the child said, the uncle took me from the grandmother's bed. In the grandmother's room, there's 2 beds, and the uncle was sleeping in the other room at the same house. So she said that one night when the grandmother was gone to church, early morning rather, the uncle took her from the grandmother's bed and placed her on the other bed and raped her on her backside, not on her vagina. So then the aunt told the mom. The mom then alerted the police, and then they took the uncle. They arrested the uncle at work. They took the child to the doctor. Another lady from the community, which they had told of this at the same time, said, then let's take the 6-year-old girl as well to the doctor, just to check if nothing had happened to her as well. And then the doctor examined both girls, and he discovered that they had both been molested, both had been raped, both had been penetrated from behind, and that the rapes had happened over a period of time because of the severity of the damage that had been caused on both girls behind.
This is truly horrific. What are the family, what are they saying? What is the community saying? Are they happy with the response of police here?
Yes, they are very happy with the response of the police, the family, because the police, when they were alerted on the same day, they came, they did the interviews, and luckily the 7-year-old girl is very brave and talkative. She talks. She's open. She's free spirit. Even now, though, the only thing that they are crying about is that they haven't had counseling for the 2 girls, and even the mother. The mother was saying that the 7-year-old keeps asking her questions, non-stop questions, and one of the questions that she's asking is, why is she taking pills? Why is she forced to take pills every day? And she wants to know what's happening, and because she's infected by HIV, she has to take the ARVs. But luckily, the 6-year-old is not infected, so she's not taking any medication. But the 7-year-old is asking why, and she needs to know, will I be taking these pills for the rest of my life? Am I taking the pills because I was raped? Why am I taking the pills? And that is what is happening. The only problem and the only thing that they are crying about is that the kids have not received counseling. Even the teachers were telling her that the child, the 7-year-old, is not the same after this whole ordeal. But when we were there, the child was playing and she was talking. She's just a playful child, but she needs counseling together with the 6-year-old. The 6-year-old is not that talkative and all, but they need counseling. That's what they said. And the mom is saying that she wants justice to take its course, and she wants this man to be jailed forever.
Okay, so he's appearing in court tomorrow, but let's emphasize this. So no counseling offered when a 6- and 7-year-old have been raped. One has contracted HIV. Surely that points to a huge oversight or something wrong with social services right now.
You know, Francis, I tried to find out from the police how would social services know, social development in this case, or social workers, how would they know when a child has been raped? And I spoke to Brigadier Leonard Tlati. He said to me, what happens is that the police within the SAPS, they have their own counselors that counsel the children as they go through this process. So he said that's the first point of call. They don't just open cases, they have to administer counseling from their side. But he said that he will find out, because he did not know about this case, as I had just called him also in passing just to find out where's the link, how do you get hold of social workers in instances like this. But Brigadier Leonard Tlati said he would find out, and then they would make sure that everything is done on their side, and then he would come back to me.
All right, please follow that up. What a terrible story involving two young girls. Sibongile Mkani-Mpolweni are reporting for us from Mpumalanga.